Ooh.
Leeches?
Leeches, yeah. Ah! Not there. Not there. Ah! Woo!
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the Watchers in the Bar present.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here at Costa Tank Top, hanging out with Angel. How you doing, Angel?
Good. Angel Tank Top.
Angel Tank Top.
Yeah. Not today, but...
Well, not today. What do we say to the god of tank tops?
Not
today. Well, except for I say today every day. Like, almost damn near. We're over here. What's going on, everybody? We're talking about the Angel of Death. We're talking about all that type of stuff. We're saying not today because we are jumping into the world of Westeros, Game of Thrones. We are on episode 8 of season 3. This is Angel. Angel is a fan of GOT, or it was a fan. Well, it is a fan of GOT. I'd say
I'm a fan now.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, but like a hot D fan watched House of the Dragon for the first time, saw it before knowing anything about the original series, and we decided to go back through it. We're watching Game of Thrones season 3, episode 8 right now, coming off of it was a rousing little end. Jaime is acting more Prince Charming than even the Prince Charming in fucking Shrek 2, obviously, like was and shit. But like is really doing the damn thing and doing it because he's changed over a lot of stuff. That was the last thing that we saw. Arya has been kidnapped by the Hound, and that's pretty crazy. Like a bunch of other things are kind of going on. What are you looking forward to the most over here?
I'm excited to see Melisandre's plan.
What is she gonna do with Gendry?
Yeah.
Like what?
They're right by King's Landing.
They're in King's Landing. She does enjoy. Is she going for another smoke baby type thing? Like what kind of like?
I would take another smoke baby.
He needs from Gendry.
Yeah. Smoke little brother.
But like, who do you send the smoke baby after?
Also, where is the smoke baby?
It kind of, I think I remember,
just like dissipate.
I think it kind of like it stabbed him, and then it kind of like whisked away or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Like a bee.
like a bunch of bees. Like that smoke baby's just a bag of bees. Or maybe there's like a smoke baby. It's like, yeah, then after it was over, like I just kind of, I met somebody, got myself a farm, I got my little smoke son,
got my smoking wife.
Yeah, right, like literally. That's one where we're just like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like, we kind of don't know, and like she does kind of keep talking about like king's blood, royal blood, like all this kind of shit. So I don't know. We're leery.
Yeah.
We're like Theon around the fucking Red Woman. Like, what are you doing and why? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just as traumatized as Theon at this point watching the show. Like, I don't trust anything. I don't trust anybody.
Right. You're just like, what nice things? What does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, and on that front, he's having about as bad a day as anyone in this show. But you're just like, hey,
you get what you get.
You give it
savage.
This might start a little mini war to get a
little battle. I mean, like just at Yunkai, I think that guy seemed, even with all of the theatrics of the dragon, he was very confident.
Yeah.
He was like he literally, like after she did the feed the dragon bit, he was like, maybe we'll make a fucking slave out of you. Like, he's talking that talk, so he feels confident.
Bold ass words.
Bold as fuck. I mean, like, I suppose you gotta be. I mean, like, and so is she. Honestly, what's gonna go on with Arya and the Hound is a big thing.
I think that is a big excitement for me, just seeing a dynamic.
I think they gotta show it. I don't think that's gonna be one where, especially because they teased it so late in last episode, we're probably gonna pick that back up.
Yeah,
a bunch of different things that could kind of go on. You want to jump into it?
I would love to jump into it.
Hell, mother. We're gonna jump into it just like Jaime jumped into that bear pit. And if you guys want to jump into it, to the next episode, to episode 9, and whatever shit goes down in episode 9, that is the next episode, and that is, if you're watching Sun YT, that is available to you right now. So I hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. Ring the bell thing. That shit helps. It helps people find the channel. It's just a flick of the wrist. Jamie could do it with a stump if he wanted to. He could just go click and he could smash all those buttons over there. And if he can do it, then we hope that you guys can too. So we hope you guys can consider doing that. But we thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I'm ready to get into this thing. You ready to get into this thing? You're doing a lot of saluting over there. She's just pick up that rock and smash his head with it.
Legs.
I'll give you one try, girl. But if I live, I'll break both your hands.
He's also somebody who I think could possibly take a hit.
Aww.
That's a really cute image.
I'll call you one. Someone worse than me would find you.
There's no one worse than you.
You never knew my brother. Saved your sister from some of them.
You're lying.
Ask her if you ever see her again.
The Hound doesn't seem like somebody who would just like lie to lie.
He would just not say anything.
Yeah.
You know.
To Joffrey and the Queen.
Fuck Joffrey. Fuck the Queen.
Yes.
Ah!
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The twins.
The twins.
But why?
Because he heard about
Because your mother and brother.
the wedding.
And they'll pay me for you.
Why would they be at the Twins?
So quit trying to bash my skull in. We might just make it there in time for the wedding.
Oh, and she's happy. I like the Hound. I want that on the record.
Yeah. And you've always kind of dug the Hound. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Large man, smash.
Can be trusted to kill you if they're well paid. The Junkish are paying them well.
Take that gold that you just got and pay that.
Pay them off.
Right? Like,
I'd like to talk to the Titans bastard about winning. Man who fights for gold can't afford to lose to a girl.
Your Grace, allow me to present the captains of the Second Sons.
Smash.
all right.
Miro
Ooh.
Bravos. Rendal Negesen.
All of them pretty smashable, honestly.
Swear I fucked you once in a pleasure house in Leeds.
Mind your tongue.
Why? I didn't mind hers. He licks my ass. You take your clothes off and come and sit on Miro's lap, and I may give you my second sons.
Give me your second sons, and I may not have you gelded.
She's kind of enjoying it, though. I mean, like, also, like, she's like, I like a philandering, warring, raping, like,
Yeah.
you know, big bruiser. You know what I mean? Like,
She's like, I had a husband like you before.
yeah.
The second sons have faced worse odds than one.
The Second Sons have faced worse odds and run.
Lit.
You have no cavalry.
A fortnight ago, I had no army. A year ago, I had no dragons.
Imagine where I'll be next year.
Show me your cunt. I want to see if it's worth fighting. In the second sons, we share everything. After the battle, maybe we'll all share you.
I know he's a piece of shit.
Playing
but
around
that's
with
so
no, but he's and slapping asses and shit like that again.
If it comes to battle, kill that one first.
All right, here we go.
What are they gonna do? Oh, so they ended up going back to Dragonstone.
So she was just showing him.
Uh-huh.
She needed a visual
Man,
cue.
they took it. They took the fucking goddamn long way around with that shit. Oh yeah.
I'll come visit you soon.
Oh, jealous. I'll come visit you soon.
Yeah, right. She's like, I've had the old bull.
You might bathe them and dress them in fine clothes. If it needs to be done, do it. Don't torture the boy.
Have you ever slaughtered a lamb, my king?
You've slaughtered many lambs.
And none have seen the blade.
What a good line.
I mean, that's a great line.
So not looking good for Gendry.
Yep.
They need his royal blood.
I think that's
whatever
probably
they're
why that
doing.
maybe that's the smoke babiness of it all, like where it's like to conjure something, royal blood is what's needed, you know?
Road.
Oh, he's learning to read.
But it gives him something to do in there. You know what I mean? Like that's huge.
No, enough. to swallow a horse whole.
He's so proud.
Oh my god. And we're proud for him. What is
away.
this asshole gonna say to him, though?
You don't belong in a place like this.
Well, it's sad to say, but I've seen worse.
Get a chance to tell you before. Good lad. Loyal lad.
What about my other sons in the jars?
Didn't know she'd been gone.
Robert's bastard boy.
Why?
Dude.
Says there's power in king's blood.
Yup.
Is there a difference between kill and sacrifice? The boy's your nephew.
Killed his literal brother, like...
Robert.
Because he has your blood in his veins.
So did Renly.
Damn.
I never asked for this, no more than I asked to be king. We do not choose our destiny, but we must do our duty, no? What's one bastard boy against a kingdom?
He has points.
Grace, why did you come to see me today?
Why are you here?
Came to free you. If you swear never to raise your hand to the Lady Melisandre again.
I can't swear never to speak against her.
You have little regard for your own life.
Quite little, Your Grace.
Nice. Verging on none.
But you came to me now before this boy is put to the knife because you knew I'd counseled restraint. You came to hear me say it because you believe it yourself.
Oh, shit.
I saw a vision in the flames. Great battle in the snow.
Is winter coming?
And you saw...
The Starks are right eventually.
I never believed, but when you see the truth, how can you deny her God is real?
I mean, how can he deny that God is real? I mean, like, I think it's one of those things where there's a difference between magic and gods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or it's like, we have a miracle, like somebody performs like a miraculous surgery, something that could never be conceived of in the history of most of humankind. And they're just like, well, that was God's will. It's like, was it though? Like, you know, so.
That makes me so mad.
One of us slips into our camp, pass her unsullied and her knights. 3 coins. Coin from Marine, coin from Volantis, and a coin from Bravos. The Bravosi does the deed.
Couple of fucking Two-Faces over here. And
yeah, for real.
Just leaving it up to chance. Damn.
He got it.
Yep.
He's kind of really smooth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, they're obviously drawing parallels because, like, I don't do whores, I don't rape, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like...
You look very handsome, my lord.
Oh, yes. The husband of your dreams.
He does look good. That's a great fit. Like,
yeah.
It's so sick.
Podrick, could you escort Lady Stark's handmaiden?
What if she fucks Pod just as revenge?
She'd have hell of a time.
You don't have to speak to me as a prisoner anymore. You won't be a prisoner after today. You'll be my wife.
They're getting, oh my God, they're getting married, like,
right away.
Right now. Oh, shit.
I like how he's being straight up with her.
No,
like,
no, he's like, you don't have to
be you.
Get rid of the fucking, like, we can speak plainly. Like,
just want to say, I know how you feel.
Oh.
I doubt that very much, my lord.
Damn.
But I promise you one thing, my lady. I won't ever hurt you. Do you drink wine?
When I have to.
Well, today you have to.
Oh, you got a little smile out of her. Okay.
I love him. I love him so much.
He's so great. You know what I mean? Like,
we're going to be sisters soon.
her looking at her arm.
You're a musical girl, aren't you? I imagine you have a lovely voice.
she's literally pulling away from her. Like,
still looking at it.
So you know the story of House Rain of Castamere?
Not as well as you, I'm sure.
So Lord Rain built a castle as grand as Casterly Rock. He rebelled against my father. Do you know where House Rain is now?
Damn.
Gone. Gone.
Damn.
A gentle word. He slew every man, woman, and child. Put to the sword.
Like, let me not so subtly threaten you.
If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep.
play the game, Marjorie.
You gotta love it. What's that?
I said, play the game, Marjorie.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
get her back.
Whatever, we got it.
Him walking home.
He's gonna walk her down the aisle.
Your father's gone. As the father of the realm, it is my duty to give you away to your husband.
Piece of shit.
Oh my god. It almost kind of like brought her back to reality of what's happening. Like she was like, oh, I gotta chuckle out of whatever. Like, ugh.
Aw, Bronn.
We are seeing all these people kind of together in one room. It's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like
There's so
like
many
pairs up
characters.
and they're all there. It's like, it's kind of the fun stuff of when you do a wedding scene, like in a show or a movie or something. It's like you get all these people together. Oh, because he was gonna stand
You
up.
may now cloak the bride and bring her under your protection.
And he
What
can't,
a piece
he
of
can't
shit.
step up there and do it. Like, oh. I would just walk down and get the thing and bring it back up and put it down. Like, fuck you, dude.
Could you?
I was hoping she was gonna do it on her own.
Yeah, like
to help him out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We stand here in the sight of gods and men to witness the union of man and wife.
Especially under like all of their gaze down there, you sort of like kind of feel it a little bit more now. Like when it was just them, you're like, oh, this is gnarly. This is bad. Like,
Oh, Gendry.
I got so many candles. Was this a fucking 90s occult thriller, The Craft?
He's sorry. He's sorry.
When I was your age, I lived on one bowl of stew a day. Stew is a kind word for it.
In Flea Bottom, we called them bowls of brown.
I do kind of like when we get like a little bit of backstory of her, and little pieces of stuff, you know.
So you can light that, but not the table.
What's this?
Fucking get some fire under that fucking battle table, goddammit. Like,
That's good.
first time you don't drink well tequila. You're like, oh, this tastes good. Like, oh shit.
You only need a tongue to tell the difference.
Hey.
This is great. I mean, I'm just waiting for like the Brazzer emblem to just pop up in the corner of the shit. Like everything is like very like, of course, because it's her. And...
There are no mistakes. Not for us.
I had a mistake.
I feel like she's about to like
Gone
Gone Girl
Grab
him.
my mother instead of the girl next to her.
Your father.
Oh god, like when she cuts it, like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
He willed it so you could be here.
She does induce like a fear boner.
Yeah.
In the heart of a straight man.
We're both a part of his plan. He wants this for us. No, he demands this of us.
She's like, oh, you're like a way hotter Baratheon than I'm used to fucking.
Yeah, for real. Look at that body.
Uh-huh.
The darkness that will swallow the king.
Yeah.
And we can stop it.
If I was gonna go, I'd want a really
Yeah,
hot
I mean, like,
person to
I'll
take
give
me
I'll give old girl points. It's like you get to fucking you get to blast like a pretty hot redhead, and you get wined and dined. Like a last meal's pretty solid and shit. Like, oh,
We saw Shaft. It counts.
we did. They're free of the dick. Good stuff.
Come fight death with me.
She's saying some wild shit. Like, I'm just waiting for like the knife to come out and stuff. Oh Jesus.
Huh.
First time you tie somebody up, yeah, that's a little.
You know what happens to people who show their penis on the show?
Oh no!
Ow, my dick!
Ooh.
Leeches?
Leeches, yeah. Ugh.
A lot of blood rush there. So.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of good. Yeah.
So much blood.
And you have.
No.
Ah! Yeah.
Not there. Not there.
Ah! Woo!
You can blame Sir Davos. He didn't believe in the power of King's blood. He wanted a demonstration.
Please.
She would have killed him. So this was like a compromise to get blood from him. Okay.
I mean, she could still kill him eventually if this works.
Totally.
Because then she's gonna be like, you see?
Ah. Yeah.
Usurper Robb Stark. Usurper Balon Greyjoy. Usurper Joffrey Baratheon.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
All the way up to the brim.
Just one glass.
Yeah.
Their son will be your nephew after you're wed to Cersei, of course. When you marry the king, Joffrey's mother will become his sister-in-law. And your son will be Loris's nephew,
Dude.
grandson.
Olena.
I'm not sure.
Olena's breaking it down.
This is so gross.
It's crazy. I mean, it's also, the thing is, royalty also incestuous just kind of off the rip. You know what I mean? Like,
Perhaps you could talk to your bride-to-be instead. Got a lifetime for that.
Even she's trying to be like, go talk to old girl who I hate, who I threatened to kill today. Like,
my sister.
Yeah. God.
Your wife needs a child. If you're going to give her one, you need to perform.
Perform?
No man can match me in these things. I am the god of chits and wine.
You can engage in juvenile attempts to make your father uncomfortable, but you will do your duty.
Just kill him.
I mean, that one I can fucking agree with. That one I can agree with. He's like, hey, bro, like, I got you. We're both in some shit that we don't want to be in.
It's like, remember when you were supposed to marry her?
Uh-huh.
What's up?
My father once told Nobody cares what your father once told you.
Cool, got done kikiing with Varys over there. I do want to see him in, like, a conversation that isn't, like, super consequential. Just him just having fun. You know what I mean? Like,
I suppose it doesn't really matter which Lannister puts the baby into you. Maybe I'll pay you a visit tonight after my uncle passes out. How'd you like that? You wouldn't? That's all right. Sir Meryn and Sir Boris will hold you down.
Kill him.
Time for the bedding ceremony.
What
There will be no bedding. There will be no bedding ceremony.
There will be if I command it.
Then you'll be fucking your own bride with a wooden cock.
Shit!
That shit up.
I'm sure Tyrion did not mean to threaten the king.
He's shaking.
A bad joke, Your Grace.
My tiny drunk cock and I have a job to do. Come, wife.
Come, wife. It's so good.
I vomited on a girl once. Lovely act, not proud of it.
Not proud of it. When would you be proud?
Come, I'll tell you all about it. Put you in the mood.
Oh my god. It's like this macabre joke that he's making of it. Like, he's got the little drunk stumble down. Like, he's really got it down.
Astoundingly long neck.
You have one.
How old are you exactly?
14.
Oh, wow.
Talk won't make you any older.
You kind of don't really realize how fucking young she actually is, like, until she says it out loud. I'm going to show you a trick I call the Jon Snow. No, I don't know.
Stop. Can't. I could, I won't.
But your father...
If my father wants someone to get fucked, I know where he can start. I won't share your bed. Not until you want me to.
Consent?
What if I never
In Game of Thrones?
And so my watch begins.
Canoodle with him a little bit. He's having a hard time too. I mean,
Well, also, put him in your bed because Joffrey did just threaten to sexually assault you. So, like, tell him that, use him for protection. You will be fucking your own wife with a wooden cock.
One of the hardest lines in this fucking, especially like it comes down. You'll be fucking your own bride. Like he leans into it so hard. Oh shit, that's the one dude.
Dothraki is difficult for the mouth to master, so guttural and harsh. Athjahakar.
You've been speaking kitchen Spanish, my girl. Like
Athjahakar.
Tango El Baño.
Pelo Rosa.
Pelo Rosa. All right.
Culo Gordo.
Also, she's like one of those kids. Like I grew up wearing High Valerian. Oh damn.
No screaming, or she dies.
Oh damn.
No.
Oh damn. She could not be more vulnerable. Holy fuck.
Let her go.
Don't scream, lovely girl.
Okay. Okay.
You were sent here to kill me.
I don't want to.
What do your captains have to say about that?
You should ask them.
Why?
Holy shit.
Your beauty. It meant more to me than it did to them.
You're a strange man.
I'm the simplest man you'll ever meet.
This is supposed to impress me.
Yes. They told me I had no choice. I told them I am Dario Naharis. I always have a choice.
Love this for him.
Right?
Will you fight for me?
Do you take those 2,000 and they're...
My sword is yours, my life is yours, my heart is yours.
Damn.
That's a hard fucking line. This man is smooth as fuck.
Really ought to knock.
I brought you breakfast.
Do you not notice he's not in her bed?
Yeah, right.
Like be a little more chipper.
That leatherwork is fucking exquisite. Yes, of course.
Aww. Love wins.
Tough.
Ish.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, no. A crow.
Fucking raven.
She's like, you're terrible at fires. Hold on.
So I'm gonna make, yeah, so I'm definitely gonna make one here, you know. Damn, she must have been pregnant for like 17 months. That baby looks old as fuck.
Come under the furs, we can keep each other warm.
Like, I've literally only ever been fucked by my father. Like, and I somehow have more experience than you.
Don't you think he should have a name?
I don't know many boys' names.
Let's see.
Yeah, they've all died.
Yeah, right, they've never...
Guyman, Felden, Christopher.
Craster.
Ugh.
Let's say these names are getting
that's
worse and
not
worse as we're going down. Like, you know.
Randall is a handsome name.
Please don't name him Randall.
Is your father cruel like mine?
Different manner of cruel.
He's good at the lip quiver.
Yeah.
He can do a little lip quivering for sure.
Not Randall, then.
Aw. These ravens are piling up out there.
Why?
Don't go out there.
I'll be back. I just want to look.
Famous last words.
Oh, shit. Something magical is happening. What?
Go back inside.
No fucking way. Oh, shit.
It's come for the baby.
It's like, we had a deal for that baby.
No!
Whoa! This is kind of like what, like they kind of told that story with OSHA, like before. Oh shit! Oh, damn. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, the dagger he found.
At the fist.
Pick that shit back up. The fuck?
Oh, shit.
This fucking show.
Oh, man. But yeah, like, pick that shit the fuck back up. Like, he broke a steel sword. No problem, but this old fucking piece of, like, First Men blade, tech or whatever it is, in the shoulder killed him.
Yeah. Not even a headshot.
Yeah, not in the back, not in the spine, not in the heart, nothing. Like,
damn.
Goddamn. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Fuck.
He seemed head honcho-ish.
So, right, or like, okay, yeah, I think there is a difference between, like, I think people that, like, get, like, brought back that are zombies and then the ones that bring them back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that that's what's going on.
That shit was crazy.
Fuck yeah, it was.
And also good for Sam for finally nutting the fuck up.
Right. It's like he was taking like 8 fucking Frady P's like when he was like training, and now he's heading down like a fucking blue-eyed, crazy looking, like frosted mini wheats face motherfucker. Like and
I
like,
thought it was over for him.
And going, yeah, or like she would get out or something like I don't think that they would like kill the baby necessarily or something. You know what I mean?
Have.
They that's true.
Have.
That's true. That's true. It was kind of an interesting thing because it was like similar enough in a like it was almost akin to like the scenario that OSHA talked about at last episode. Like an attack by them. Like I don't think that she was attacked. I think she was attacked by somebody that was turned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But obviously, like her man, her good man, who was turned. And like something can kill them.
Yeah,
that shit can kill them. Whatever the fuck that was. And there was remember when they were digging? There was like a cachet of them.
Got to go back.
You got to go back to the fist. You got to go get that thing or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what's the big highlights for you?
We had a wedding. We had Tyrion being a gentleman.
True. That he's always been.
I'm in love with the Hound. I love him. That like kind of visual of like her. Like sitting on it, like all little and stuff like that, with one hand around his back.
Like, yeah, I mean, like there's
Aww.
like and like the fact that like she just kind of won her. It's like fuck the king, fuck Cersei, fuck the Lannisters, like whatever. And then she's like, okay,
yeah.
I'm
like, girl, I was doing my job.
Yeah,
when I was doing all this shit, like
when I killed
really
your
care.
friend, when I did murder the fuck out of your friend. But everybody's done terrible things. I mean, like,
but it was his job.
Yep,
it was mainly Joffrey.
I just work here. Like, you would not be surprised. You would not be surprised if Joffrey literally told like the Hound to kill that kid.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I was under the assumption that's
what I'm saying. Like, I think it's one of those things. Like, yeah, I think it's, and probably because Joffrey was just like, he's the only other motherfucker, probably the only other lowborn motherfucker who knows what a pussy I am. Because that's when he got bitten. He was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. he was an audience to that shit.
Also, 2 for 2 with the Hound saving Stark girls.
When it comes to Stark girls, or being down to.
Yeah.
Being down to, for sure.
Joffrey's still a piece of work.
I mean, I don't think he ever stopped. He just went away.
He sees her on her wedding day. He's like, you know what? I missed this. I'm going to go threaten you really quick.
Like, yeah, it's like at least like write it in a card so I don't have and don't tell me to my face. Like, you know what I mean? So I can at least have the satisfaction of throwing it away and burning it like afterwards or whatever it is. horrible. And then they're talking about like a bedding ceremony, which is kind of taken very loosely from, you know, some stuff in like, you know, in kind of like medieval, like history, like this, it's like where you like, we take the clothes off the girl and we parade her into the thing. Like it's very fucked up and very weird and shit. Like that line stabs puts the knife into the thing, like, then you'll be fucking your own bride. Like it's just, I don't, he leans so hard into it. It's one of my favorite, like, compositionally, like the shots, like the fucking knife comes down, Joffrey's in the foreground, and it's just this killer fucking, like, he's so like overlit and he looks so, and he's so seething with anger and shit, you know. He's like, I've been fucking taking shit from everybody in this whole day has been just like this one long, like, embarrassing fucking ordeal. You took away my fucking step.
That was petty.
I mean, like, right. I mean, like, I would literally just be like, fuck you. I'm walking down, grabbing it. Like, I'm gonna go, what are you gonna do? Stop me again? Like, maybe Joffrey would. That was a nice little thing you picked up with, like, that she would have been, like, she would have knelt down
beforehand. Yeah.
Right.
He's trying to make it easy for you, make it a little easy for him.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, she did remind everybody that she is 14, which is crazy to me.
Yeah. I don't think that Sophie Turner was actually 14 when we like shot this. Like, I think
no,
probably a little bit older, but yeah, it is shocking. You know what I mean? Like, it is, you're just like, oh, I mean, I guess, you know, she got her first period. I mean, that shit happens between 12 and 14 usually. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody's different. It can happen earlier, but like like it was, you're just like, oh, Christ. It puts a chill, like, it sort of puts a chill in you, like the same way that it kind of sobered him up as to what the fuck was going, like, because there was a minute where he was like, maybe we'll just go for it.
Yeah.
You know? And so is she. She was like, well, we got to do it. And then he's like, I won't go to bed with you unless you want me to. Do you think it can happen ever?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
I think it could over time.
I feel like they're still in a position where, like, they both know they have to, but it's nice that she has the option to wait until she's actually ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she, like, necessarily even wants to, but, like, that she's ready.
It does. I mean, it does fully strengthen your position, because then you have an heir, a possible heir.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like more security for you in a way. But that's so dark.
And like, Shay literally checking the sheets. I'm like, girl, same, but
no. It is a thing. Like, it is like where you're just like, it's, you kind of, you understand, but you get eye rolly at the same time.
Yeah,
a little bit. Where you're just like, this is like super extreme circumstances. Like, this is something that literally, like, I don't know. It's just one of those. It does come off. She comes off as like kind of petty in that respect.
Yeah,
you know, but.
I get it.
What are you gonna do?
It was a really good episode.
It was a great episode.
This season has been kind of
three is fucking killer.
Lit.
Dude. Like, yeah, 3, like the yeah. I mean, we had that.
The new guy, I love him.
Dario.
Yeah,
Dario Naharis.
I have an affinity for toxic men in my life. So that main guy in the beginning, I was like, ah, yeah.
No. He's a very good-looking dude, good beard, scar.
But even like the disgusting shit he was saying, I was like, I'd let him say that to me. But it's nice to see that there's real men around that'll
right. And that sort of won through, that she didn't have to fucking, like, that we don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, you can just be hot in death, and that's, and you know, and whatever, and we don't have to deal with you anymore and shit. But then again, like, you think about, like, her first husband's like, then I'll rape all the women, and you're just like, hold on, what the fuck is this? Escalated very quickly.
My son is gonna rape everyone.
Right, yeah, right. We're just a lot of raping going on here. Like, I think. You know, and who knows? Maybe she has you know, but she did. I did like that. It's like, if it comes to battle, kill that motherfucker first, or whatever it was.
Is this supposed to impress me? Yes.
yeah. Like, no, yeah, like, I do love it. It's like you're a complicated man. It's like, I'm actually the most uncomplicated motherfucker you're ever likely to meet. I want to fuck you, and I'm willing to fight for you, and I'm willing to pledge all my people for you and shit like that. So they're probably gonna take that city pretty easy if that's their if that is indeed their entire army, then it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Like,
she won with pretty privilege. And I love that for her.
Totally. I mean, like, it doesn't hurt. It never hurts. It always helps. Fucking Gendry with a fucking with a leech on the cock,
living just by this much. I feel like, yeah, she was definitely gonna kill him, and she's like, "Well, we're gonna test it out now."
Yeah, I mean,
but if it works, are they still gonna kill him then? Because she's like, "Hey, his blood really worked."
Right, or like,
or is this the wraparound? Like, we'll keep him around for leeches. To
right,
use for our
right. It's like, yeah, because I guess the whole killing. It's one of those things, like, because he named a bunch of names,
but nothing happened.
Right,
I was expecting to see something happen to Joffrey at the wedding.
Right, exactly. Like, and also sometimes the shit that she says doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes she doesn't see the shit. Sometimes she didn't. You're all about fucking fire and shit, and you didn't see the green fire. Like that would have been helpful. Even though she says that, like, had I been there, I would have seen it. But I don't know. Like, see it, and then send a fucking raven or something. Send a tweet. You know what I mean? Like,
Send a tweet.
I mean, but then again, like, also, yeah, I would want to do, like, listen, like, we'll just keep feeding him. He'll make more blood.
Yeah,
and we can keep doing stuff.
He's got a lot of it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right, exactly. In a certain part too, for sure. And like, she said, and there is so much blood. Like,
honestly, this is the second episode in a row where they're using sex to get something out of somebody's dick.
But he got to keep his.
He did get to keep his. Good for him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sure he's thinking. I mean, he wasn't having no slouch, but I mean, he wasn't having a good time. But I mean, I'm sure if he had knew what the fuck was happening to Theon, then he'd be.
He had a good time for at least like 10 seconds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like, oh my god, dude, the bluest of balls. Like, it's like the red woman gives blue balls.
I'm assuming he's also like a virgin.
Possibly. I mean, I can see. No, I can't remember. Did they talk about him getting it wet with like somebody? I can't remember. Like, the thing is, like, the lowborns can kind of fuck around a little bit. You know what I mean?
Fuck around and find out.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think everybody can also. Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, like, but like they can kind of do. It was sort of like that one time where like Gren was just like, I was wrestling with this fucking farm girl, like, since we were sick, and then the wrestling changed or whatever it was. So, like, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's a virgin or not, but also the fact that it's kind of funny. It's like where it's like she's kind of like the girl that gets around, because as soon as him and Davos both came in, she's like, I've literally shown my tits to everyone individually at some point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Davos was obviously a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, but she was saying, it's like, you want me, you want to rock these, you want to beat these cakes, don't you Davos or whatever it was. And then have you considered these? I don't know why I would say that.
He's not in the clear.
No. And I mean, if nothing happens, and nothing really kind of did happen, or at least it does not, maybe not yet, maybe whatever, but like, is she going to be like, oh, well, I need more blood?
Yeah. I need to kill him.
It could possibly go down like that. I don't know.
I can't wait for Marjorie to come back. She has some killer comebacks. She has like little plans in her head. If somebody said that to me, I'd be plotting already.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, even just like the fact that it's like, yo, like you're gonna like, you don't even have the you don't even have the tact or class to fucking like to just say that you don't, like, I don't know. It was just like, again, like, Cersei would be smarter to just to
keep not her enemies close,
not lay her cards out as fucking plainly as.
Did you not learn anything from Ned Stark?
She kind of pulled a Ned Stark, didn't she? But is that because she's the same motherfucker that did the whole like put your knife to fucking Littlefinger's throat? No, wait, stop, turn around, remember, like, step back 3 paces, turn opposite of her, which is a killer scene.
Yeah, I feel like she used to be such a good player of the game, and now it's like a little sloppy. Like,
I think she's
letting her emotions get like the best of her.
Well, I mean, I think that she is good. Depending on who she's up against. Up against Ned Stark, she's a fucking mastermind.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Up against like certain other characters, she's got a lot. I mean, like, yeah, she's adept. When you start bringing in like a Tywin or a Tyrell or something like that, then it's like you're like, oh wait, oh shit, like no, you're captain of the B squad. You're the best player. You're the best player in the kids that don't get to play that much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you're on the bench, but you'll get some minutes. I don't know. It was emotional. I felt so bad for Tyrion the whole fucking time. Like he is so fucking great. This is when I think it's around this. I think it's around this season when like Dinklage started just picking up Emmys. Like Emmy after Emmy after Emmy because he's so fucking sick and he's so good. But I mean, like everybody's sick.
Well, not only do you not want to do it yourself, but like he has enough empathy to know like that Sansa doesn't want to either. So he's like carrying both of those baggages where he's just like, this sucks for me, and it sucks that I know that how much she doesn't want this.
Yeah. And I mean, like, yeah, I mean, truly, like, being empathetic about it and stuff, and trying to come at it from that angle. It's like, it's like, yes, there's. I can't remember what it was that he said. I mean, he was on fire in this episode. I can't remember if this was the particular episode that they put forward as like this is like, you know, a best actor performance from him, but this could be because this kind of he was all over the place. He was drunk, he was self-effacing, he was just like, oh wait, I literally just threatened to kill the king in front of all of court. and even Tywin was just like, we need to save face. Oh, he's very drunk, and he's like, oh, like just a joke, you know, like or whatever, and then starts like playing up all of this drunkenness, saying like the craziest things to kind of like get out of it and shit. I don't know. Very, very, very good. I mean, another crazy one.
Yep. And then we have a wedding coming up for the next episode too.
Yes, we do. Yes,
I'm assuming that
they're solidifying allegiances and stuff like that and everything, and to kind of do the next part of the show. I mean, like, Will Arya be reunited with her brother and her mother? They could get picked up by somebody else. I mean, the place is at war. I mean, like, it could happen. I mean, like
but not with the Hound there. Not with my man.
No, that's true. I mean, like, no, he's about as capable a fucking fighter as ever. But I mean, like, the brother did pick him up.
Fair.
But I think they even said something that's like, you found me while I was taking a shit or something like that. You know what I mean? So who knows? I love that. Even he does seem like the type of dude that even if she hit him with the rock, he'd be like, God, what the fuck? Oh,
yeah. He's like, you got one shot.
Right, exactly. So you better make sure that it's not whatever, but like, or that it, like, if you're gonna, it's like, what's that? That's that, the Wire line, like, if you come at the king, you best not miss, type shit, and like, and that's one of those things where you're just like, you better fucking kill me, because I'll break both your fucking hands. I won't cut them off, but I'll break both of them. Didn't check in with Jamie or Brienne. I mean, they had a pretty monumental episode.
I wonder if they ever, like, Jamie has a moment where he's like, oh, I took that boy's legs and I lost my hand. Like, I think that he is too proud to ever say it out loud.
I would not be surprised. I mean, because it had to have crossed his mind. I mean, he has gone through such a metamorphosis, especially this season, you know, and that's kind of a part of his. It's now a part of his character and stuff, and just having to. But even then, even after like. He kind of like, he got cleaned up. It was after he got out of the bath and stuff like that. Like, he was even kind of talking shit to Lord Bolton, like, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, he had a little bit of the confidence back and stuff. And maybe he gets back to King's Landing, and Arya gets back to see, like, to everybody. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. And if you're interested to see what happens.
What do they got to do?
I think there's a couple things they could do. But if you want to watch that shit right now, if you guys are watching this and you're going to be like, you know what? These guys are all right. These kids, this Angel kid's all right. This Sean guy's all right. I want to watch and see what they think about the next episode, episode 9 of season 3. If you guys want to get in early and uncut access to that, and you guys want to get it before anybody else, if you're watching this on YT, you get to watch it right now And you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top end comment or the description below. It is the best way if you enjoy our content here on the channel and you guys want to help support it and get a ton of early and uncut content. You can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top end comment, the description below. You hit us up at the $8 premium streamium tier, and that gets you full and uncut access every fucking week. You guys get to check out the next episode of A Hot D Fan Watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. So episode 9 is available right now. When we do episode 9 on YT, then you guys get to watch 10, 11, you know, like you get to go from that to the premiere of episode 3. You get it every week. You get to see it. And also the other cool thing is that some people have said is because Kenjamin over there, our awesome editor, he's such a good job cutting things together and doing all this stuff that people think it's like kind of like you get double an experience. Like the uncut is just like hanging with friends, like watching the thing or whatever. And then the other one, it's like, because we do all like our bits and stuff like that, and like the editing, like we try to make it we try to like up our editing game pretty hard over here. And so it's like you almost get double the experience.
Yeah, like come hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's where we're watching episode 9 right now. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. Ring the bell thingy because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.